Room's hazy, but your vibe is crystal clear. Got you thinking about Jackal, baby, 'cause he's right here. You tune right into the podcast, ain't no doubt. The Elon Frequency podcast is what it's all about. Eternal love always.
What up, what up, what up? It's Jackal. Thank you for joining me on the Elon Frequency podcast. You could be anywhere in the world right now, but you chose to take this time to spend it with me. And I appreciate that. So it's not to waste it. Let's get to it. What we talking about? We talking about Rick Ross. Now, I would show you some video where, he at the airport, with the hoodie on, you know what I'm saying, trying to hide his face, you know what I'm saying? Trying to hide his face so nobody don't know who he is, but regular airport. He ain't in the lounge. He in the economy class where people who trying to find the cheapest tickets, he where they at. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to talk on that for a minute. I ain't gonna hook my other phone up so I can show y'all the video. Y'all can see that in other places like urban politicians and people like that. They'll show y'all the video of him in the airport. I really didn't want this to be that long of a video, so I just wanted to jump on it and just, put my 2 cents in. So urban politicians, he was talking about, people don't understand. But I do that, sometimes you want to save money and not take the private jet places. And, people don't understand that. But I do, because people just want to, sometimes they want to, hold up, back up, Playboy. Nah, dog. Nah. You don't get to do that. If you this man who talk about all this money all the time, is all you talk about is money and how much of it you have and how you got a private jet and you got your own airline pretty much. You got the biggest mansion on earth. Pretty, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, dog. You don't get to do that. Bye. You don't get to do that. You gotta stunt. You gotta keep stunting. You don't get to fly commercial, baby. And if you do fly commercial, you don't get to sit with the regular folks. Playboy, you better be in first class. And while you waiting on your first class seat, you better be in the first class, the lounge, that private lounge that people be in that nobody can go into. Yeah, dog. No, but I don't really even want to see the biggest boss in first class. You better charter a plane. Now, he's saying the reason, I was just waiting and, because right now y'all don't know this, but I got my private jet being suited up with Starlink number 1. Numero uno. Even us balling on a budget players know this. You do not set your car up to be detailed when you got business happening in which you need to utilize your vehicle. You do not set up detailing to happen during that time. I don't want to hear that. Even me, if I had Starlink put in my vehicle and it take 2 months, you know when I'm going to do that? I'm going to do that on my downtime. I'm going to do it when I ain't got a lot going on. Or I'm going to do it when I got my other vehicle. Do you understand what I'm saying? I ain't going to do that. And I ain't going to send my my Model S Plaid to go get detailed and in the meantime drive around in the Pinto. That ain't how I'm rolling, player. No. I moved past that level. You won't see that. Oh no, you won't see that. He won't be at no place we comfy at. You don't see that. Nah, babe. No, playboy. That ain't how the ballers roll. And I'm on a budget, right? I'm just a little bit above the normal niggas. And I am not gonna send my Model S plaid to the shop and be rolling around in a Pinto and being like, well, it take them 4 weeks to detail my plaid. Nah, playboy. You know, I'm renting the Cybertruck or something. I will drive my wife's Model Y. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm going to get something one level down or the same level or the next level. And that's me. And I don't brag about money. You? You ain't in that plane. You ain't in your own plane. We want to see you in Elon Musk's private plane. We want to see you on Floyd Mayweather's private plane. We want to see you on somebody else's private plane. Maybe your billionaire friends. We want to see you on one of their private planes. We don't want to hear that. Nah. I had to go make some quick money. Hold up. You got to make some quick money. Player, let me just say this right. Let me say this clear as I can possibly say this. If the quick money you making ain't enough to put you on another private jet to get you there, you got to be talking about crumbs, playboy. You got to be talking about crumbs. If this quick little bag you going to get got you sitting in economy, ooh, that reads to me like you need that little bag. You need that little bag. Because it shouldn't be nothing to you, playboy, to hop on another private jet. Just, you got to pay for it this time. You know a couple of other millionaires, multimillionaires, billionaires, they got private jets. Hey, yo, I need to use your jet to go pick up this bag. They'll be like, all right, just pay the fuel cost. Dang, that war got you like that? That war got you, I know, like, not me, but other people having problems paying for gas. But you out there like that boy, you out there like that? Oh, that don't sound good. That don't sound good. Come on, man. You can't be out there like that. You cannot be out there like that. Not the biggest boss. I'm the biggest boss that you heard thus far. Not you. I can't believe you was sitting there with regular folks trying to hide yourself. You might as well have thrown on the little COVID mask, man. COVID's done. Now you guys are exposed. But, some people wearing the mask anyway. If I was you, I'd have thrown on that COVID mask. So, nah. Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder done caught you up. Oh, man, shit. I don't want to hear none of that you talking about. All that, if you see a whatever player, whatever a hustler do, driving Uber, you don't talk down on no man who man, shut up. We ain't trying to hear none of that. That ain't the song you was singing. We don't want to hear that from you. The next nigga can tell us that. You can't say that. Nah. Just last week you was in the video in your Maybach, going to Wingstop, discount tire, whatever. Now you in the airport with me? And wait, just so we clear, I don't be in economy, man, and I ain't even got it like that. I be trying to fly Comfort Plus, man. The one with the little extra leg room. I just came back from a business trip, gone for a week. I flew there and back in my little Comfort Plus, man, you know. Mm-hmm. And trust me, I would have got the first class, but the company won't pay for it. But I damn sure did get the Comfort Plus, though. I got on first, too. You know why? You know, because the brother was in the military. So I jumped on the plane first. Oh, yeah, I took advantage of that. Why would I not? Why would I not? You got damn right I took advantage of that. Hop my black ass right up front, like bloop, 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 bloop. Yeah. You said military, right? All right, come on. Man, I had my ass sitting in that little Comfort Plus, bags all up there, stored nice and properly, stretching my little legs out. Had a fine little whatchamacallit sitting right next to me with her dad or whoever the hell he was. I'm like, yeah, what up? What up, though? And your ass sitting your big ass in Audi, right in between the middle, between two mugs. Come on, man. Not the biggest boss you ever heard thus far. Not him. He ain't doing that. The car show. And, you know, the biggest boss got the biggest mansion. Yeah. You see this watch right here? Yeah, I see that watch. I tell you when I don't see it, though. I don't see it when you're sitting in economy. Oh. I don't see it then. It ain't on your wrist, player. No glimpses of no watches, no glimpses of no chains hanging out. You naked. Hoodie, everything. Pause that if you have to, but I'm a Chi-Town. I don't do that. Dang, man. What game saying? Blah, 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 blah. Nah, man, you can't be rolling like that. Not how you talk. Not how you talk. I don't care what urban politician's saying. Not how you talk. Your plane on the fritz, your plane getting detailed. Guess what I'm doing if I'm a baller? I'm a boss like that. I'm going on my homie plane. Or I'm just renting another private jet. I spent $40,000 to make $20,000. That day, I spent $40,000 to make $20,000 that day. You know. I cannot. Ross, you got to do better, baby. We don't want to see you in the next videos trying to address the shit in the back of a Maybach. Now you're trying to address why you was in economy. Why you ain't in economy trying to address it? Why you ain't pull your hoodie off and be like, hey, yo, Uncle Murder, come on, here, let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation, Uncle Murder. Why wasn't you doing all that? You want to have a conversation when you back in the Maybach. You want to have a conversation when you in the rental Maybach. When you back in the rental Maybach. Nah, have it in economy. Why ain't you say, hey, guys, it's a extra seat, window seat. Let's come talk about it. We don't want to see you at the shoe show buying some Nikes for $10,000 like a sucker. Who does that? I don't care how much money I got. Ain't no white and green Air Force Ones worth more than $1,000. None. Are you stupid? I ain't paying over $500 for them. If I was a billionaire, I'm still not paying over $500 for them. I'm just saying, man. I still got my sensibilities about this because this principality's about it. Man. I just had to jump on here right quick just to tell y'all that. Just talk about that. Like I said, I ain't gonna show no videos because I got other videos to make right now. But I had to talk about it because Uncle Ricky, you was caught out there, man. Give up the ghost, man. As Bone would say, give up the ghost, man. Yeah. You don't gotta address it. Just be like, yeah, y'all call me out there. Talking about some goddamn Starlink. I'm having Starlink hooked up to it. And y'all don't know Starlink, that's what, nigga, we know what the fuck Starlink is. Shut your ass up. Fuck out of here with that. For those of y'all who don't know, get tuned in, man. Y'all got to pick up my book, man. You can Google it. It's called The Life of a Jackal by Nathan Howard. Google it. It's on Influence. It's free, man. Download it, read it. I'm in man, I'm forgetting words and shit. I'm in the process of making audiobook out of it right now with my own voice. So I finished chapters 1 through 4. And right after this, I'm going in to do chapters 5 through, I'm gonna try to get to 10 at least. I want to finish, man, because I'm only on page 5 of 15. Yeah, so I can do it in 3 series. I'm gonna do the next 5. But yeah, it's a good book, man. It talks about my life. So it's book 1. My next book is gonna be book 2. And I had this timer just went off because I gotta go cut the water off. And then I'm gonna jump right back in. And hopefully I'm gonna take an hour, and hopefully I can get through 5 more chapters, and then I'll only have 5 more and I'll be finished. But I already started book 2. It talks about my life post Desert Storm and Desert Shield. I think it's really interesting. I have a really interesting life. I think y'all enjoy it. It's one of them Jones that you can just put on in your car, or put on while you're exercising, or put on while you're mowing the lawn, or while you're fixing your car. You know what I'm saying? Just listen to a brother, holler at you about some things. I was going to call it The Life of a Player, but I was like, you know what? Some people might read that the wrong way and think player means I'm talking about women, but when I say play, I'm talking about playing the game of life to the best of your advantage and your abilities, right? So, yeah, but check me out, man. Influence, The Life of a Jackal, book 1. Or Google, The Life of a Jackal by Nathan Howard. Either way, you'll get there. All right, and you'll be able to find it on iTunes and YouTube and wherever you find this content right here, it'll be on that too. It just to be a still pick instead of me right here hollering at you. So holler at your boy, and let me punch the button now that I got high tech in this mug. Watch this, y'all.
In a world that evolves in all ways, your foundation is eternal love always. Subscribe and like if you peep me. Hit the notification bell if you wanna see me next time I'm on the frequency. Yeah.